Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here in the garage tonight, doing a little bit of goofing around, and today we are digging way back into the archives as far as air guns go. I've got two really cool ones we're going to do a head-to-head challenge with. One of them is in my collection. The other one was just sent over to me by Randy, channel member, channel subscriber. Uh, really appreciate everybody that has become Patreon members and channel members. Really helps out a lot with the channel, keeping things going. If you're interested, you find the join button down below. You can join up as a channel member, or you can go to the link that's down below and go to my Patreon page and give that a consideration too. So anyway, so we're going to be doing a head-to-head challenge with this old European gem. I really haven't done a lot of research on it to see if I can find a manufacturer, an actual manufacturer for it. The only mark on this gun anywhere is when you pop open the breech. There's on the face of this and the face of the breech, there is a serial, what looks to be a serial number, 5-digit number. They both match, and but this is a German European pattern gem rifle. This one does happen to be in 25 caliber, which is very unusual. Probably dates from somewhere around 1880 to around 1900. This one I'm going to show you here, I can actually date this one a lot more specific. This one was from around the same time period, but this particular one was made around 1905 for the serial number. So there is a HM Quackenbush airgun book, and this one actually has a serial number on it that dates from per that book to right around 1905. I do have an older one, my Model 4, my number 4 right here, dates to about 1883. So I think that's pretty much my oldest. I do have a 22 revolver that's actually older than that, but that's my oldest air gun in the garage for sure. Um, my gem, my 177 gem right there, could date as early as 1873, but I don't have a serial number that I can specify with that one. So the closest I get is between 1873 and 1900. So it could be older than the Quackenbush, but I can't confirm that. So this one is a 22 caliber, and what's interesting about this one is actually inside this little door right here, there's a few little pieces in there, a metal piece and a couple of extra leather washers. So when you crack this one open, you can take that leather breech seal out of right there and put that metal piece in there, and that will automatically allow this gun to shoot 22s. Now you really have to be careful about what you shoot in this thing, because 22s back then were very, very weak. I only shoot 22 CB shorts, and I also shoot CCI, they call them quiets, and I even tried they have some semi-auto quiets, which are like 810 feet per second, and it actually blew out the backside of the rim of the cartridge. But the CB shorts and the CCI longs, they actually do make longs that are quiets as well that are 710, but these are the long rifles that are 710. So that piece actually crushes the bullet at two different places, crushes the rim to fire it. So, and it is actually fairly accurate. I mean, I can hit a, golf ball size target at 25 yards with it pretty easily. But we're going to go ahead and shoot the European gem first. It's a 25 caliber. I don't have nearly as many choices, but I do have these Air Arm Diablo fields. And we're going to shoot 5 shots with each one. And I'm just going to use Crossman Premier Hollow Points with the Quackenbush. One distinct advantage, a couple distinct advantages for the Quackenbush, it is actually a rifle barrel, and it also has peep sights versus buckhorn sights on this this gem. So now that one's a gem pattern as well, but it's marked as a Quackenbush model or brand, so we know a lot more about that one. All right, it's not out in the white, so that's a good start. Unless I completely missed the target. I don't think I did. Really pretty cool gun though. Alright, that looks good. I see that. It looks like a 10 maybe. So this one was, it was not in horrible shape when it came in. Randy just bought this and had the seller send it directly to me. It was shooting with almost no power at all. Thought maybe it was going to need a new leather breech seal, but I put some leather piston seal. I put several drops of neat's foot oil down in there and worked it a little bit. And also the butt plate and the butt stock was very, very loose. I took the butt plate off, and there's a bolt that goes up through the middle here, and I had to tighten that up. And then one of these screws on the butt here are broken off inside there. I'm going to probably work on that and fix that. But this other one was stripped out, so I had to put a little piece down in there to act as a filler. But, so let's see, we got 2 shots. This will be number 3. Oh, I see that one went up a little high. Uh-oh. But now that we've got a little bit of neat's foot oil on the leather piston seal in here, it seems to be really working well. There we go. All right, one more, right? Hope I didn't lose count. It was either 5 or 6. If I shot 6, I won't count that last one. I always review the downrange footage, so I'll know what shot was what. But let's get our Crossman Premier hollow points out here. And this one, like I was saying, this one is it has peep sights. Has a peep sight on the back, and it also has a hooded front sight, and it is rifled. So, you know what I got to do? I got to put a new target up first. Stand by. Alrighty, unless there is one hole through one of the holes there, it looks like I only have 5 hits on that target, so that'll be pretty good. So let me go ahead and get started on the Quackenbush. I could shoot it with just the buckhorn sights, but it does have a buckhorn, and the peep sight can flip down, and but we'll just shoot it with the peep sight. I see that one hit a little low. So I was out at the range shooting some 22s with this, and I did mess with the front sight a little bit, so I hope I didn't screw myself up. Let's see where that one went. It is tough to see through these peep sights. It looks pretty bright, but it's not very bright out here in the garage. Ooh, that one was low too. It's 3. It's not looking good for the Quackenbush. That's 5. All right. I have a sneaking suspicion that the gem has won this one, but I will add those up, and I'll be right back with you. Stand by. Alrighty, I am back, and actually it was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I the gem was hitting a little high, and the Quackenbush was hitting a little bit low. Um, almost had a 10. I could have almost scored it as a 10 with the Quackenbush, but to be fair, it just barely nicked that white ring. I didn't count that as a 10, so we ended up with a really nice 39. Just had 1.6, one shot really out in the black. That one was out of the black. And if I can keep them all in the black, I really think that I'm really doing something special. So, but ended up with a 39 on that one. And then on the gem, really the only difference was I had 110, where that one had 2 9s, and I had 110, a 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but which ended up giving me a score of a 40 for the gem. So I think it's really pretty good shooting for either one of them. 2 guns that so for sure that Quackenbush is almost 120 years old, and this one here, as best I can tell, was made before 1900. So definitely like 124, somewhere between 124 and 144 years old. So really pretty cool that they actually function at all. No less can shoot that decently. But lots of fun. Appreciate the opportunity to take a look at this one, Randy, and I'll be getting it back to you shortly after we do a couple more head-to-heads with it. Hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.